When I was very young, I learned how to cut hair from my mother. And ever since then, I've worked behind the chair inside of barbershops and salons. And to finally have the freedom to take my craft and actually hit the road with it and connect with other people outside of my immediate area and see that bring joy to them is invaluable. My name is Ryan Rich. Some of you might know me as the Lonely Barber. We are in a 2015 Mercedes Sprinter 170, and today we are getting clean. So this thing kind of came about because of the fact that I wanted to live this nomadic lifestyle. I really was going through social media, I'm going through the Instagrams, and I'm seeing these people, traveling out and about in the world and able to live off grid. And I knew that for myself as a barber, I didn't have the option of just kind of packing it up and making money on the road. So it kind of sparked this idea inside of my soul that made me really gravitate towards putting a barbershop inside of a Sprinter van and allowing me to kind of take these services from places that I love to travel to, I love to adventure in, and maybe cut a little bit of hair and do a little bit of fly fishing. It's super important to have a clean and presentable vibe, especially in a mobile business. People are really quick to look at other things when they're disinterested in what's in front of them and if it's not appealing. So whether or not you create a cool exterior outlook to your vehicle, if it's covered in mud, it's covered in dirt, debris, and it just looks gross, people are going to pass by it. They're going to think that this person doesn't love the thing that they've created, and they're therefore not going to value their work.
I'm Jimbo. I host the Auto Detailing Podcast. I'm also a professional detailer, and today we're getting this rig clean and disinfected. After a 700-mile trip, there's going to be some bugs after fly fishing, right? So bug and tar is amazing for that because you could just spray it on and they essentially wipe right away. So you can erase all those gnats or bugs or mosquitoes or whatever he may have come across. You can just simply spray the bug and tar and wipe them right away.
As a barber, time is really money. You have to be able to get that next client turnaround real quick. Having a product that does the job in half the time, it's just more money in my pocket and it's more time for me to connect with my clients.
So like Ryan talked about, time is money. He's a mobile barber. I started out as mobile detailing. We need to make sure we get things done right, and we need them right the very first time. So we chose the ice snow foam. And one, it's obviously very fun. It smells good. It also works incredibly well. So because the van is so massive, we wanted to choose a soap that foamed really well and created that massive, thick suds foam.
It's just me rinsing this thing off most of the time. I give it a little quick rinse down with water and I sort of walk away from it.
So what's great about Flex Wax is for someone like Ryan, he needs a product that is easy to use and he doesn't have to think about it. He mentioned how, he was kind of intimidated about detailing products because there's so many out there and the category is so confusing. But one thing Turtle Wax has done a great job with is making a product like Flex Wax that is flexible. There's not a long regimen on how to use it. He could rinse the van off, spray it on, and he knows that the exterior of his van is protected from the elements wherever he may be. So the tire shine obviously works great for on the tires, right? And we talked about that kind of applying before you go out and get dirty as kind of a wax for the tires. But it also works great on trim around the car to restore that depth, rich blackness and all the trim that surrounds this car.
The cleaner and disinfectant is a mind-blowing product for the fact that as a barber in a small confined space, it's important that we have stuff that keeps us safe. And having something that you can make a pass and have 24 hours of protection from germs is invaluable to me.
Whether he's off in Mammoth adventuring, off-roading, or he's parked on the side of the road in Venice, he could be assured with the cleaner disinfectant, and his clients can be assured that he has a safe, clean, sterile environment. So the new Mist Interior Detailer obviously is a phenomenal product, but it's really the delivery system that makes it even more incredible. One trigger pull, and you're gonna get a fine, even mist across the surface. So in the professional market, we call that trigger fatigue, where you're just constantly pulling the trigger back. And what I love about the delivery system is it's significantly less trigger pulls, so my hand is less fatigued at the end of the day. So as opposed to an aerosol can, you get way more products. So you get more bang for your buck. So not only can I feel confident using the Turtle Wax products that the outside of the van looks amazing, but the inside is clean and disinfected and ready for his first client tomorrow morning.